Hi, this is Sean Carson with the International Center for Positive Change and Hypnosis here in New York, and I'm in our library, in our center here on 8th Avenue near Penn Station. And I want to speak to you today about a gentleman by the name of Alexander Raikov. You see, Raikov is the father of deep trance identification, the father of DTI. Raikov was working in Russia in the 1960s, and he was using deep trance identification, a process whereby in a deep trance you identify with another person to take on their skills, to learn their skills rapidly and easily and unconsciously. And he was using this process to teach students at the Moscow Conservatory of Music how to improve their technical and artistic interpretation of music by identifying with a famous player of their instrument of choice. And Raikov's work became known in the West, and became known in particular to a gentleman by the name of Stephen Gilligan, who used DTI to take on the skills of the famous Milton Erickson, the father of modern hypnosis. Now, one of the amazing things that I want to share with you about Raikov's method of DTI is his use of regression. You see, he would take the subject and he would regress them back into childhood, because when we're in childhood, that's when we learn most easily. And whilst they were in the regression, he would use deep trance identification to identify them with a famous player of their instrument of choice. And they would take on the personality, they would take on the skills and the abilities of that person. And when they came out of trance, their playing of their instrument was transformed both technically and in terms of artistic interpretation. Now, shortly we're going to be bringing out a book on deep trance identification. Myself, my co-authors Jess Marion and the great John Overdurf, who is one of the most famous proponents of DTI in the US. So keep your eyes out for that. If you want an advanced copy, just email me at iphnewyork@aol.com, and I'll put that on the screen so you can send me an email if you want an advanced copy and some bonus material. Thank you and goodbye.